Phone. Can't believe it works. Better call Nico.
What up, bitch?
Hello? Nero? Is that you, Nero? Did something happen?
Kitty,
Take a shot.
Take a shot.
when I was a kid, I was alone. You and Kratos were all I knew. And now all of a sudden I find out I have a family. What am I supposed to do with that?
You can't kill your dad.
You always know which path is right and which is wrong. There's no need to doubt yourself.
Thanks. I guess that's all I needed to hear. I have one last thing to take care of. Then I'm coming home. I couldn't protect Kratos. To this day, I hate myself for not having enough strength. But this time is different. I swear! I'm not letting you die! This is curious. Nero. What form of power is this? What the hell?
I'm very big on power, you see.
I was gonna say, that's all you care about.
Right here.
I told you I'm not gonna let you kill your dad. Why don't you listen? Aww, fuck you.
You listen. Deadwood.
Get the fuck
Get
over
over
it.
it.
I won't
Jesus.
let you kill each other.
Aw.
There are other
Stop
ways of
fighting.
The biggest, like, you don't get it.
to this sibling
But it's
rivalry.
still, like, inspiring.
You came all this way just for that.
Like, you had that big cool moment, and you're being like, oh, there's other ways to settle your differences. Shut the fuck up!
And neither are you.
It's still sweet,
You have
though.
a problem with that. Not gonna die my ass.
Ow, fuck.
If I beat you, then by default,
The most childish.
Yeah.
you agreed, Dante.
All of the dramatic tension has just been sucked out of the room.
My fucking face.
Okay, so now let's get to the... Oh, it's so fucking cool. Let's get to the cats in the cradle. When you coming home, Dad? I don't know when. But it's time to get together.
This has nothing to do with you. Stand down. Nothing to do with me? It has everything to do with me! Nero.
So, I want you to see two things. Number one, I'm pressing circle and doing the Devilbringer arm grab. And I want you to look in the upper left-hand side corner of the screen and see a meter that we have never seen while playing as Nero before. Whoop. And I will let that have its moment once This is a very dramatic final boss.
Yeah, son, come on, give me a hug, come on.
Hell no.
So here's the moment where Virgil's like, okay, I actually have to take this seriously. Damn. Fuck you! Actually doing the Dino thing! So you don't have a Devil Breaker during this fight. You just have the arm from DMC4. Resistance or your strength. Both, you fucking asshole. I'm sorry, I'm talking over it. Like, this was such a I was freaking the fuck out during this fight the first time I played it, to the point where I died. Like, I actually didn't do a good job at all. I had way more trouble with this fight than I did the fight while fighting him with Dante. But he's way easy. Number one, you have infinitely respawning Devil Trigger during this fight. It'll just keep filling up by itself if you see. And also, Virgil's really fucking weak during this fight. Ugh. I gotta do it. I gotta do the cool thing. Cannot do the cool thing. Oh, come on. I'm trying to make it cool, but I'm bad. So, the Devil Trigger, it's an actual Devil Trigger, number one, which is important because in DMC4, Nero didn't have a real Devil Trigger. He just summoned the ghost of Virgil in order to do it for him. But this is an actual Devil Trigger. He actually becomes the demon inside. He pulls his actual Devil Trigger. It's a thing. Remember the song? It's a song. It's a thong. Ah. Night since it's not over. There's a really fun, awesome, purely cinematic way to do that, and I didn't. But,
You cut off your own son's arm for more power, and you still lost.
It's a great fight. It's a great
Enough,
final
damn it.
boss.
The underworld is taking over. We need to do something before it's too late.
Oh yeah, hey, stop not having a plot. Stop just being idiots. Things happening.
We gotta get off this thing.
We need to close that portal. Hey, you lost, so...
Fuck out.
I can still fight,
Virgil, you're such a cunt.
but if those roots continue to spread through town, it'll just interfere with our business.
Ow, fuck, ow.
No, that's the smartest thing I've ever heard you say. Better hurry up. We still got a score to settle.
Evidently.
Oh, a family.
Wait, where are you going?
They're reluctantly finishing the plot of the game.
Then we'll fill the portal with the Yamato.
Hang on. If you do that, you can't come back. Why do you think I'm going? Somebody's got to keep an eye on your old man.
No, wait,
Well,
hey,
that's
still,
really
actually, this is bullshit.
Devastating.
Stay here while you both go. It's because you're here we can go.
You can be the main character now.
We're trusting you with things on this side.
It's your turn to be the main character.
Hey, you have a family. Just kidding. We're good. We're leaving.
Yeah, fuck you.
You're an orphan. You have a family. You're an orphan again.
Hey, wait!
Oh.
This is just Virgil's way of getting out of alimony again.
Take care, Nero. Adios.
I won't lose next time. hold on to that until then.
You guys are assholes! How am I supposed to get down from here?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, I guess he's got, like, weird devil angel wings now. You can just float down. Like, so a lot of shit just happened there.
Yeah.
It's a lot to talk about.
He's standing on a cabbage.
Yeah. That's the most important thing.
Yes.
But let's not forget what the most important thing here is.
Just Porky Pig that shit.
Which is...
One of these
Loading.
days.
That it is June 15th.
The spirits did it all in one night.
Hoo-wee. I'm still in freaking shock.
About what?
Your arm? Who the hell grows an arm back?
You fucking salamander.
It's like a lizard tail or something?
Look,
It took me a
which is
solid
good.
minute to understand why you called him a salamander, and now I can't stop laughing.
Scary plant roots and arms growing back. Lots of stuff.
Do you know how much love and care I put in that devil breaker?
Nope.
Don't let your hair on fire.
It's not.
You
dildo.
specifically used your right arm to do that for her just as an excuse to use your arm.
How's what feel?
Saving the man who killed
Ah,
your
it's a
own father.
bookending.
Uh-huh.
It's the thing at the
Dante
beginning
killed
they
Virgil
said.
once.
It doesn't matter. They're both gone now anyway.
It's okay to cry. If you want, Nero, over a loss.
Not crying.
It doesn't make you a crybaby. It does make you a little bitch, though.
There it is.
Put a band-aid on.
You think I'm a demon?
You're still not over that? You have a normal arm again.
Yeah.
I didn't cry when my asshole daddy died. But... yeah, I know. I wouldn't be here without him, that's a biological fact.
Right.
All I'm saying is, tough guy, it's okay to cry if you want.
I'm
Devils
not
cry.
crying.
Devils cry.
I'm not gonna
Kittens
cry.
cry.
Will you shut up?
No,
Will you
puppies
stop
cry.
it? Look at you. You're nobody's
Cry
crying,
on my
all right?
shoulder.
Stop
Come
saying
on, cry on
cry.
my shoulder. I know you
You
wanna.
say cry again. Devil may cry. Fuck.
The voice acting in this game is fucking amazing.
Take a drink.
Okay, yep. Gotta love these non-union voice actors, am I right, ladies and gentlemen?
It's not the same three shitty people.
Oh yeah, he's got a huge surprise.
You shut up.
Someone's getting fingered.
QDA, not you. Nico, you know.
I don't need the dildo arm anymore. What do you mean you preferred it?
What the hell's your problem? Where'd you learn to drive? Hey, sorry, I gotta call you later. It's time to get back to work.
Denny's. You just pulled up to a Pizza Hut. Alright. Fuck.
Gonna have some Mickey D's up in this bitch.
Mm.
And it's takeout. Can you believe this place is still open after all the shit that's been going down?
And this is the perfect place to test it out.
I just need to chop your arm
You're
off.
gonna use it, and it's
It's a work of art. Gotcha.
Good thing the new arm comes with this weird and stupid ability that allows you to continue to use redundant gameplay mechanics. Junta
as
Kikuchi.
soon as we get back.
So, devil's cry, huh? Let's see what that sounds like!
Yeah, it's a Devil May Cry 5. Yeah, my man.
Yeah.
It was a video game, ladies and gentlemen.
It was 5 video games.
We just played a video game. I hope you all know what it feels like. So now here's the requisite do a fight during the credits. And not only do you still have your Devil Breakers, but you have the Devil Bringer also. So now that Devil Breaker I've been using the entire game, that just gives you the ability to use the DMC4 Devil like that whole Devil Breaker has just been made redundant. You don't need to use it anymore because you would just have the regular arms. And also, Nero's got a fucking real ass Devil Trigger now. And again, it's not a shitty like stand like it was. It's not a shitty stand. It's not a stand like it was in DMC4. But it still has the same ability where it uses like the little weird angel arms in order to do extra hits instead of having like a ghost of Virgil to do that for him. And also they like die really quickly. Bang, bang, bang. Pull my Devil Trigger. So yeah, it was the song was a plot spoiler the whole time. He pulled his Devil Trigger. Yeah, see, like the arms are there the whole time, and they jump out and like slash at them in order to do extra hits. God damn you. Aww. Aw, you fucker. If you actually kill that guy, she has different dialogue. And I think you unlock something. Oh, they did it. They did the thing.
Guess that's the end then. So all we gotta do is cut this thing down.
That's right. I'm more than capable of handling this on my own.
You're gonna need some help. And someone to keep an eye
Yeah,
on.
last time that happened, it didn't actually exactly go well. You fucking idiot. Yeah, last time I left you alone in Demon World, you kind of got kidnapped by Mundus and turned into a fucking idiot, so...
A little bit.
I think I'll stick around. So, obviously, Dante's gotta do one too.
One of these days.
Gotta load.
Once it comes up.
It's fine, don't worry. It's fine.
Alright. Yep, yeah, we're alright.
We're getting there.
We're good.
Let the emotions of
There
that
you go.
final carry you through this loading screen. So this is a body count competition. So you actually have to kill more enemies than Virgil in order to get the special dialogue at the end. Whereas Nero just had to kill at least like that one specific enemy at the very end of the wave. So like the challenge in DMC3 was kill 100. The challenge in DMC4 was don't let them touch Kyrie for like 2 minutes.
Kyrie!
The challenge in this is kill that specific one enemy as Nero, and then kill more than Virgil does as Dante. And the one with Dante is actually really fucking hard. Because Virgil's moveset is fucking dope as hell.
Dope as H.
Like, he has the boss moveset. I don't actually know if you can fail these, though. I don't know what you get for doing them, also. Kind of weird. But it's the fight during the credits. You gotta have it.
You gotta do it.
You gotta have it in a DMC game.
You got it.
But the battle's just begun.
Yeah. It's actually really fucking hard to do it as Dante. So I don't want to talk over the credits because I really like the song that plays, but if I let the song play, I'm probably going to get copyright struck.
Yeah, that's true.
And also there's a lot to unpack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the credits end alone.
Just rest assured, it's a really good song. Listen to it. I really like it. Because, like, it's it's a song about Sparta. It's called Legacy, number one. And the entire thing is like, you know, Dante and Virgil, and then Nero actually fulfilling Sparta's legacy by being like, yo, you gotta do the thing.
Yo, snap.
So yeah, like, that scene with Nero salamandering his arm back into existence, like, makes, even if everything else in the game up until that point hadn't been fire, that is the fucking scene that, like, makes the game. You know? Like, it's literally them trying to pull it back as much as they can on DMC4, because he's like, Credo. Whereas in DMC4, Credo didn't fucking matter at all, and you don't even remember who he is. Yeah, Trish doing the pose. Yeah, Legacy. And they're trying to, like, pull it back as much as they can. Like, what has Nero's motivation the entire series been? Like, what's the long-running theme of the entire franchise? It's family. It's the theme of the nature versus the nurture. It's, like, the sins of the father that you never knew. And all of that. Like, Dante's kind of squandered it a little bit. Like, he's been holding it down, fighting the demons, waking up to justice. But, I mean, what does he fucking do Wendy Lee! What does he fucking do all day? He just sits around in his fucking shitty, like, office and just fucks off all the time. Literally waiting for people to come to him in order to, like, get a job to go out and fight demons. And what does he do all the time, aside, when he's not doing that, is just sit around and be depressed and eat pizza and strawberry sundaes all fucking day. He woke up to justice, but he isn't fulfilling Sparta's legacy. Sparta actively defended humanity. And, like, believed in... And, like, Dante obviously, like, knows that there's strength in the human spirit and all that shit. But he's not fulfilling the potential as a son of Sparta. Like, he got to that point at the end of Devil May Cry 3, where he's like, we are the sons of Sparta, within us lies his blood, but more importantly, his soul. And that's it. He never went further than that. He never actually developed as a person beyond that revelation, and also just got a bunch of shitty depression from Virgil dying. Twice. Whereas Virgil is just a selfish asshole. So he's not doing it at all. So who do you have, at the end of the day, who really does fulfill Sparta's legacy is fucking Nero. Localization tools and support provided by Xlock.
Getty Images. For dog.jpg.
Like, Japanese voice cast. Nero actually, who, you know, never knew of his heritage, didn't know about, like, the expectations of him as the son of Sparta, who thought he was just a normal dude, and was, like, kind of also scared of the fact that he was a demon, but at least he had loved ones who were like, nah, don't worry about it, bro. It's cool.
It's cool.
You can diddle me with the demon arm, I don't care. Jeez. It's all good. Kyrie was cool with it. He had a support system. Dante didn't have a support system to help him through that shit.
Yeah.
Nero had a support system to help him with his insecurities, and he was more, like, that's the huge difference. Dante just sits around in his fucking office. What does Nero do when he gets, like, the fucking franchise, the Devil May Cry, franchise, yeah, that's the word. Yeah. He put it on a fucking RV and goes out and drives to the demons. He actively pursues the demons that are happening in the world in order to safeguard humans from the demons. And he's got Kyrie, and the novelization points out that they adopted a bunch of kids. And he's got Nico, who's, like, a really, like, shitty sister type influence in his life.
All about that pizza.
Wow, no sign of him. Nothing.
Yeah.
Guess he really is gone this
Can I
time.
have this off?
Here's motorcycle revving in the
I've been
outside.
thinking it's almost time for me to settle down somewhere.
No.
What are you gonna do? Take the bite out of the pizza she was just eating? That's so gross, Trish.
Yeah.
Spoil your dreams, ladies, but that shit ain't gonna happen.
What do you mean? Mark?
See, there's
What do you-
15
what do you
ways,
mean?
And I have it.
She was so fast.
Clever little devil came to see me right before his last job. Said something like, "My dearest friend, I know you'll keep this safe because them crazy bitches."
I love Trish and
Did I
ladies
say
chemistry.
crazy bitches? I'm sorry, I meant ladies. Anyway, the rest of the story is not important.
Capital L.
I wonder if he even plans on coming back.
Got me.
Still the picture of Eva on
Yeah.
his desk.
God for you too.
Ladies Night DLC.
The rent ain't free.
So Nero actually lives up to, like... Oh, I forgot this part. I didn't actually, but I thought I had more time. I thought it would take 5 hours to load it in again.
Yeah.
So what? So they cut down the Clyphod, and then what do they immediately start doing?
Ah, fights you.
I feel bad Virgil doesn't get a sword named Virgil. He just still has the Yamato.
Yeah.
Score for Dante. I'm up one.
Where did you learn to count? We're even.
So genuine. The delivery is so fucking perfect.
This is never gonna end.
Maybe.
They seem to get some kind of twisted pleasure out of this brotherly love.
If you know what I mean.
It all goes back to that speech Lady gave at the beginning of DMC3. This is all they have. This is all they know. And all they have is each other. And they are both just monstrously fucking strong at this point.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah! That's my wallpaper. And at the end, like, Nero finally activates his Devil Trigger. What activated Dante and Virgil's Devil Trigger? Them getting stabbed. They woke up. They got woke
To
because
justice.
of trauma, because of negative feelings, because of negative experiences. And they took those negative experiences and went off to do selfish things. Virgil just wanted to get power for power's sake. Dante just wanted to fight Virgil. That's all he was motivated by after getting his Devil Trigger.
Stab, he's a jerk.
My brother. My party sucks.
Yeah.
Nero finally wakes up to his demonic heritage and gets his Devil Trigger because he's motivated by love.
Yeah.
He's motivated by, I have a family and I'm going to go save my family.
Yeah.
I'm going to, like, redeem myself for not being able to protect Credo, who is my brother. And instead, now, I'm gonna go save my dad, who was a deadbeat dad over here. And I loved the banter they had during the boss fight with Virgil. Where he's like, fuck you! Accept me! And Virgil's trying to be like, I don't have the emotional capacity to deal with this.
I can't handle Father's Day, man.
Yeah, I'm not good on this, dude. Oh, thank God, an excuse to, like, go back to the demon world
I'm gonna
instead
peace
of
out.
dealing with this.
I'm a peace out. See ya.
But, like, Nero's motivated, like, oh, I can't let you go kill your old man. Nero's there going, like, I have a dad? It's like the opposite of that, was it College Humor or Robot Chicken? I think it was Robot Chicken, where it's like a scene from Star Wars where the Emperor is like, the son of Skywalker is back, and Vader's like, wait, what? I got a son? I have a son! Oh my god! Like, that is what's happening inside of Nero's head, but backwards. Like, my dad? What the fuck? Why did you leave? Why did you drop out on me, you
Yeah.
fucking asshole?
Dad. Let's hug.
He's motivated by, like, I'm going to protect that which is important to me. And that is what activates his Devil Trigger. And his Devil Trigger is stronger than Dante and Virgil's Sin Devil Triggers, which are like the evolutions of their own Devil Triggers, which was like, Dante got his Sin Devil Trigger because he, like, accepted the things about himself that he always hated. You could read into it that way. Virgil got his Sin Devil Trigger because, like, he just got the power boost from the fruit, but also V's character development, where he was like, oh, I regret the bad things that I did, and he incorporated that back into himself. So he got his Sin Devil Trigger, arguably because he became a better person after V happened. And that was, like, demonstrably powerful, but Nero's regular-ass Devil Trigger is stronger than both of them, because it comes from a place of selflessness instead of selfishness. And also the design is fucking dope as hell.
It's D as H.
Weird-ass long hair and horns and fucking wings and shit.
And 2 dicks, though you never see that part.
And I'm gonna pull it up, but like the arms are the arms that he had in DMC4. Like again, in DMC4, like 5% of his body went Devil Trigger, and it's just Devil Triggered permanently. Nero's demonic right arm has been restored, and he can now use both Devil Bringer and Devil Trigger. So now I can finally fucking go to my actual profile. So, did you like the fact that there was a massive fucking spoiler for the end of the game right on the fucking title screen? Wasn't that hilarious? The wings on Nero's back and the feathers falling down the whole time. They played us like a damn fiddle! So yeah, there's
like a hurdy-gurdy.
Again, there's not always a lot, but any type of, like, whenever there is, like, narrative stuff, it's still worth clinging to and analyzing, because there is depth to it.
Yeah.
And then the inside the RV scenes is Virgil being there.
Verge.
Just awkwardly being like,
Hey.
fuck. Don't know how to be.
I gotta go down to Nero's school. He has a parent-teacher conference.
Just awkwardly sitting, not knowing how to deal with it. Obviously, it's because, like, it's modeled after his... Literally, it's so good. There's so much good fan art of this. Obviously, it's because it's modeled after his voice actor / motion capture.
Yeah.
But Virgil's face looks fucking weird.
Yeah, it does.
I think the only reason it looks weird is because it looks really fucking different compared to what we've seen him look like before. Like, he's supposed to be Dante's twin. They're supposed to be identical twins.
Yeah.
They're literally supposed to be identical twins.
Yeah.
So it looks kind of weird. So... we got Devil Trigger Nero. Before, Nero needed Yamato to tap into his demonic power, but this, it's all him, baby.
Oh, yeah.
2 feathery ones stuck on his back. Starting to think Nero's got some hang-ups about arms and power. So yeah, if you look, it's the same. It's just the Devil Bringer from DMC4. A little bit of a redesign, but... Got a nice ass
Got
back
that
here.
ass.
That's what's important to me.
We got those 2 chicken breasts for an ass.
And
Sounded really weird.
And the wing / arms. I really like how the wings are like gripping onto his shoulders to be like a cool cape thing. Yeah. And then they will like come out and punch things and grab things. It looks really fucking cool. I don't really get what the deal with the hair is.
No, that's weird.
I don't get what the deal with the horns is.
That's the part that's weird.
I don't get that part. A lot of stupid people are like, oh, does this mean that Nero's mom is an angel? Number one, way to not fucking get it at all.
Is that cheese you got there?
Uh,
I have some cheese.
our boy over here. I like the black jacket.
Yeah.
I actually don't. I hate it. I want the original blue jacket back. But I do
Yeah,
like
I
that
mean,
it's
he is
in
Nero.
it.
I fucking
Virgil.
don't verge.
I do like that it is an inversion though.
Yeah.
Because the jacket is black and then the weird like chest
Whatever the hell that is.
strap coat
Is
thing
linguini.
is blue. So it's like the opposite. In the old game, in DMC3, he was the blue to Dante's red, and they both had black, like, inner clothing. Well, actually, in DMC3, Dante didn't have any kind of,
Nipple
like, inner
straps.
clothing. I like, my thesis on the costume design for the characters is all important.
It's tattered.
Dante didn't have a shirt on in DMC3 because he did not accept his demonic heritage yet. He was in denial about Sparta being his dad and himself being part demon. Whereas Virgil did accept it by that point, so he had the black undershirt with the blue jacket over it. Whereas in DMC1, Dante, after accepting that, has the black undershirt, but he still has like a jacket over it, so it's him, okay, now I'm also a demon on the inside, but I can still be woke.
Hashtag woke.
So it's interesting that in this, it's the opposite, where Virgil's got the black jacket on the outside, but now the inside is blue.
Yes.
So it's like his moral imperative has been reversed.
Yes. The influence.
Yeah. Because V's primary color was black.
Yeah.
And Urizen's primary color was blue. So now he's got the black on the outside because now V and those aspects of his personality is the dominant moral guidance for
He's
him
the devil maker.
now. But he's still got the blue on the inside because he's still just,
Yeah.
that's still a part of him.
Still a P-Rick.
And then here's shitty Virgil. Need some moisturizer.
Where's my Jergens?
Virgil's true form. He looks so fucking cool. Look at his arms. Oh, it's so fucking dope. And the horns. It's just a V. He's got a big ass V. And look at that.
Flames.
Look at that tail.
Look at it.
Why does he have a tail?
I mean, why not?
That's so stupid.
Why not?
And look at where the tail's going. That's a weird place. So, the designer, the character designer they got in to do the Devil Trigger forms is the guy from that, like, the artist on Breath of Fire. And if you're familiar with Breath of Fire, you can really fucking tell. He always thought his humanity was stopping him from unleashing his full potential. Well, he sure got his demon power figured out now. Guess this is the payoff for his time being Urizen. In this form, Yamato, the source of his power, is stored in his arms. Maybe this is the true form of Yamato as well. Nico, you don't always know everything. That's what I'm gonna say.
Come on now.
Last letter. A few years went by. Dante went off to an island. Some stupid fucking game. I don't know. Let's pretend it never happened. Oh wait, no, it's talking about the first game. Never mind.
Never mind.
God, they were both about him going to an island. God, DMC2 sucked. A dead ringer for Dante's late mom.
Banging that mom lookalike. You know what I mean?
So, originally, Virgil got taken by Mundus because he fell into the demon world and was like, hey, if Dad can do it, so can I. Got his bitch ass taken out and enslaved by Mundus. Now, Dante and Virgil are probably the two most broken OP motherfuckers in the entire stratosphere of the universe. And he never killed Mundus at the end of DMC1, he just sent him back to hell. So you can easily have just Dante and Virgil are now in the demon world, They could be like, hey, so is Mundus still down here? Yeah, let's go fuck him up! And Dante and Virgil will just go send Devil Trigger and just fucking wreck Mundus's asshole inside out. Just not even funny. Like, where's Mundus during all this? He's probably just hiding somewhere. Be like, fuck, they're both here. They're both fucking here. Fuck. No. Defeat the resurrected Demon King. So yeah, this is... You get this when you're still trying to pretend that Urizen's Mundus. Is the Demon King waiting for him there the same one from Melee Island? No. You're an idiot.
I said...
Fortuna, Town of Mystery. Doesn't fucking matter anyway. Doesn't fucking matter anyway. So yeah, these are worth watching. The mocap versions. We're not going to, but it's worth it. It is good.
Know that it's worth it.
Know that shit. So that was DMC5.
That was the Devil May Cry.
It was the Devil May Cry. I'm trying to remember if there was anything else I wanted to talk about. V's still back there.
Oh, V, hey, what's up?
Don't worry about it. Bloody Palace got released as an update. People have modded it to where it's like Virgil exists as a full character. Like all of his attacks have key bindings like built in. If you load him up, like all of his attacks are associated with buttons. He's not playable, like officially. A lot of people were saying like it's coming, and I was one of them. They released Bloody Palace, and then they were like, guys, this game like took a long time.
Yeah.
And we're really tired.
We're done.
We're gonna go to bed.
Yeah.
So it's like, I believe you, but also Virgil fucking exists in this game.
Yeah.
So I don't believe you. Like, number one, they did all of that work putting Virgil in DMC4 with all of his unique gameplay mechanics. They also put Lady and Trish in DMC4. I don't believe for a single fucking second we're not eventually gonna get some DLC with them.
I mean, come on.
So they can say, oh, we're taking a vacation as much as they fucking want. I don't fucking believe them. But
believe them.
They can go ahead and take a break. It's fine.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'll wait. I got time.
Bells on, bitch.
I got time.
Bitch.
So let me go ahead and...
Tits.
You can... Okay, freaking out on me here. Christ. Let me go ahead and pull up my actual fucking, profile now.
Gonna get a fucking,
Nope, fuck, damn it. Nope. I'm really bad at this.
What a thing. Weird thing.
The spectrum of my competence is narrow and peculiar.
And sexual in most cases.
So yeah, you got, when you're making the game that is, let's just put all of the cool shit from Devil May Cry that has ever been in Devil May Cry and just do a game based entirely around all that cool shit. Obviously, you gotta end it with a boss fight against Virgil, because that's the reason we're all here. That is literally the reason that we are here. I feel like also a lot of this was like trying to pull back from the slammed door that was Devil May Cry 1. Because Devil May Cry 1 got made, you know, back when it was just a Hideki Kamiya Resident Evil game.
Yep.
And then all of this, like, 20 years worth of fucking franchise happened around it. And they were like, well, shit, Virgil's dead.
Yep.
And he's, like, the most popular fucking character from this fucking franchise. So they're like, well, how can we fucking bring Virgil back? How can we actually make Nero the protagonist, which was our goal all along in DMC4?
Yep.
And how can we make a cool-ass fucking video game?
A video game, you
And
could
they
say.
somehow against all odds,
They pulled it off.
somehow, when you let the developers actually make the game they want to make, somehow
Who knew?
it ends up being a pretty fucking good game.
Who knew?
Who could have guessed?
Me.
Who could have guessed that not being an evil Capcom would have ultimately paid off?
Who?
Who? So yeah, here's my actual thing. All that shit. All that shit.
All that violence. It could be violent.
All that shit. All that shit. All that shit. Fuck Hell in Hell mode. I'm not doing that.
Heaven and hell? Hell no. Fuck it.
Oh, and there is an alternate costume. I was like, fuck it, I'm giving him the blue jacket back. You can. You can choose between original and giving him the blue jacket.
Whoa.
So obviously I want him to have the blue jacket. And then here's why I couldn't use this. Here's why I couldn't use this fucking
Yep.
because
That's
because you go into New Game Plus and Nero has his Devil Trigger meter right up there.
Yep.
And the fact that he gets his Devil Trigger at the end of the game is a massive fucking point of the entire fucking story.
Yep.
So having that there the whole time and me just being forced to like pretend it's not there and not use it would have been bad. But then also the super costumes that I unlocked from beating Dante Must Die mode are right there. And it just would have been a bad time.
Yep.
Just be like, ignore that, don't look at it.
Nope. Yep.
So-
Yep.
So you're meant to go in and drop into, like, New Game Plus Son of Sparta mode with Nero being all devil triggered up. And be like, yep, now play it again on hard mode with all of the shit that you unlocked, because you're gonna need it. So Nero actually goes through now having all of this shit. And an arm. If you look, I don't have a Devil Breaker equipped. So he's just got the normal arm there instead of the stump. He's no longer dead weight. Watch this. And at the end, he yelled, "Fuck you." Fuck you. Fuck you. You gotta have it in there. At the end of it all, you had to have the final reference to Dino. So, now, with these wings, we have a triple jump and a slow glide. Look at how many jumps Nero has. It's so bullshit. That's just angry and furious the entire way.
What? What the fuck?
What is happening? Nero! Yep, so that's a DMC5.
That's the 5.
It's a good game. I really liked it. I played it a lot. I'm glad I don't have to play it anymore.
The very first good DMC
Yes,
game.
all of... Sonic Team Racing's coming up next.
Yeah. Kawasaki bitches in the